Summertime is grilling time. Time to enjoy family and friends while grilling outside with a baseball game on the radio. Make sure you get the best ribeye and pork chops from your butcher for this special time of year. Your butcher can help you pick the best corn-fed ribeyes and best pork chops for the best grilling meats. Corn farmers and livestock producers work together so you can have the most delicious meat on your grill this summer. Brought to you by the great folks at the Corn Marketing Company of Michigan. To learn more about Michigan corn, visit micorn.org.
Turn right onto Southfield Road.
Joe Barlow, right-hander, takes over on the mound. Man at third, and Jonathan Scope at the plate.
Chase Park from Southeast Michigan for his visit. Fairlane for in Dearborn, you will think for Curtis was pretty good arm. Another good arm out of the pen. 48% four-seamers at 95 and 96. Good sharp slider also about 43% at 87. And a curveball at 77.
Just up from the minor leagues, only 5 innings of work, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 run on 1 hit for Barlow. Look at the minor leagues. More of a fly ball pitcher, more balls hit in the air than on the ground. You got a guy who knows how to lift the ball in the air and get a run home from third. Jonathan Scope. He'll do whatever he has to get that runner home. First pitch to Scope. Check swing. Called strike. Inner edge at 93. Infield in tight. We just seen it all year long. At least once we got past April. Jonathan Scope, situational hitting, just phenomenal. Big add-on run to bring home at third base. The strike one, swinging pop foul out of play, busted him in at 94. Whiting on the hands, no balls and 2 strikes on Jonathan Scope. Barlow drafted by Texas, 5 years ago.
At the next light, turn right.
Tons of strikeouts, lots of balls to get with those strikeouts. Tough to hit. The 0-2. Swinging a foul out of play. There's Scope just protecting the plate, but also trying to just punch that ball down the right field line.
Well, he's so smart. He knows what he has to do. Also, he's a little bit like Miggy. Miggy's heyday when he would come one way and then you come back to that same spot again. You're in trouble. See if they try to bust him inside again.
Kinder for left and in tight. Shakes toward the hole. Not a full shift though. The 0-2 bounces and break the ball up the home plate. 6-4 Tigers. Man at third, 1 out, 7th inning. Love to get that run home and add on. Grossman is waiting on deck. There's been really nobody better than Jonathan Scope situational hitting this year. Upright, relaxed stance, hands tight to the right shoulders. You catch the bat over to the right of the bat as he waits. The 1-2 swinging on pop up. Playable. Up by home plate. High makes the catch. Just
At the light, use the right 2 lanes to turn right, then make a U-turn.
right-handed batter's box.
They did come inside, which I thought they wouldn't, but he was a little tardy.
So big out for Joe Barlow and the Rangers. Reyes at third with 2 outs, and that leaves it up to Robbie Grossman. First walk of every game, and there's only been a couple in this game. 1 this inning and 1 back in the third off the starter Fulton Edwards. It's brought to you by Planet Fitness, home of the Judgment Free Zone, 50 locations in Metro Detroit. Infield gets a chance to back up. 3 shift to the right on Grossman. A couple of walks and a fly ball to the left. First pitch to Robbie. In the dirt, good sliding stop by Joe.
Make a U-turn, then keep left to merge onto I-696 West.
Charlie Chalmers in the third pitch. The one infield on the left side is 2 steps behind the bag at third.
Stay in the second lane from left.
Whispering in the ear of Victor Reyes before he takes his lead coming down that third base line. The 1-0. Check swing foul. Back to the screen. Good fastball would have been a cold strike. Robbie Robbie came in hitting .229, but that's misleading. That only begins to tell the story. He's drawn 61 walks, now 63 with the 2 walks today, 15 home runs, 45 RBIs, 11 steals. He's playing really well in the corners, especially in left field. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's a pretty sharp slider down and in.
Well, it disappeared, didn't it?
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto I-696 West.
Breeze has picked up, just a light breeze blowing in from left field at the moment. Trace the leadoff walk, stole second, went to third on a bounce out off the bat of Badu. Jonathan Scope popped out now. It's up to Robbie Grossman to get that run home. The 1-2, swing a line drive, softly into left field of base, a little flare. Victor Reyes in to score, and Robbie Grossman delivers with 2 outs, and the Tigers had a big run. 7-4 leading the 7th.
Well, just a little bit. We talk about it all the time. You don't swing and miss.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
Big outfield out there. That's all he did. Gets sold off, drive in a run, big run for
In
him.
1.2 miles, take exit 10 onto M10 and Northwest Highway toward US 24.
When the Tigers stole the base, they put Reyes in motion right away to get him to second, allowing Badu to advance him with a ground ball, allowing Grossman to bring him home. Quick toss over to first to drive Robbie Grossman back. Eric Haas steps to the plate. Big hit in this game. Mike Fulton Everett's the starting pitcher for Texas, coming off an outing where he giving up 10 runs in an inning and 2/3. And another toss over to first. Grossman back in the head first slide. And Eric Haas, with 2 men on, crushed a home run to left field. Suddenly it was 3-0 Tigers, and
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 10 onto M10 and Northwest Highway toward US 24.
lasted just 4 innings. 7-4 lead for the Tigers now in the 7th. There goes Grossman, pitches a strike, throw down to second base, and not in time. It was tailing away from the bag, and Solak just made a nice play, leaping for it.
Take the exit, then keep left to merge onto M10 toward US 24.
Swipe tag behind him, couldn't get Grossman.
Keep
still
left to
on the
merge onto
throw.
M10
Well,
toward
they're
US
just
24.
running like crazy. And pitcher doesn't pay attention. You don't have the catcher doesn't have a chance. It's, it's a team game. And they could have stepped off, waited longer to deliver the pitch. Just different ways to stop that runner, but doesn't pay attention.
The Tigers stole off a lefty. Now they've stolen off a righty. Again, runner in scoring position. Single brings home another run. Haas ready on the strike 1. Swing and a miss.
In 2.9 miles, turn right onto Inkster Road.
Center fielder Garcia shades a few steps toward left center. Sun breaking through the clouds. Still kind of a hazy sunshine. Downtown Detroit, Tigers trying to make it a perfect 7-0 homestand. They get a 7-4 lead in the 7th. Haas swings and fouls the fastball out of play. Live fastball at 95. Home run for Eric was his 15th of the year. Well, he hits home runs so often they're just instant. His line drive home run earlier in the series got out as fast as could be a couple of days ago.
Stay in the right 3 lanes.
Second baseman Solak shades up the middle. Grossman can take a pretty good sized lead on second base. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Fastball got him up in the strike zone. Haas strikes out. Tigers add a run on the 2-out single from Robbie Grossman. They played 7 in Detroit. 7-4 Tigers over the Rangers on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
These past few months, we've all learned a few new things, like how to frame the kids out of a meeting, or how to go grocery shopping without going anywhere. We've learned just how important technology can be, but we've also learned what's most important: people. At Comerica Bank, we bring it all together. Apps to help you bank safely, people to help you bank confidently. That's full-service banking. Experience full-service banking at Comerica Bank and raise your expectations of what a bank can be. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Lender. Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve our economic challenges. Right now, businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. We're providing millions in resources to help drive business back to our communities. To find out how Comerica Bank can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey, baseball fans, Mike Valenti here. On your next trip to Vegas, you gotta go to the D Las Vegas. You're gonna feel right at home because the D, it's all about you. It's all about Detroit. It's not on the
Stay
strip.
in the
It's
left 3
downtown
lanes.
Vegas. The odds are better, the party's bigger, and the D has got things you won't find here.
Road
Like a
work ahead in a
world-class
quarter
sports
mile.
book, the long
The right
ball.
lane is
It's simply
closed.
the best
You're
place to
still on
settle
the
in and watch a
fastest
game.
route.
Have a great dinner at Joe Vicari's Andiamo Italian Steakhouse. And if you're looking for the best bang for your buck, leave the strip behind and hit the D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Northville Lumber is Michigan's trend-setting leader in the official lumber yard of the Detroit Tigers radio network. NorthvilleLumber.com.
At the next light, turn right.
Cal Funkhauser getting ready to face the Rangers in 8th inning. Tigers with a 7-4 lead. 8th inning brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D. See why Chevy drives the Motor City.
At the light,
6-7
turn right
hitter.
onto Inkster Road.
Ibanez, Dahl, Culberson. First pitch to Ibanez. Fastball high and tight. He backs out of the way. Ball 1. 2 for 3 for Ibanez tonight. 4 runs, 6 hits for the Rangers. 7 runs, 6 hits for the Tigers. The 1-0 to the righties. Swing and a miss. Tight
In
slider, middle of the
1.4
plate.
miles,
Well, good
turn
deep,
left onto West 14
Frank
Mile
on that
Road.
pitch.
Castro at second. That's Willie Castro at second. Harold's at first today. Willie Castro shades up the middle. The outfield just about straight up on Ibanez. There's some pop in this bat. Swing and a miss on the 1-1. Sharper slider lower and away. Sunny skies, mid-70s in downtown Detroit.
Beautiful, beautiful afternoon.
Really is. Good crowd on hand as the Tigers wrap up this homestand. The 1-2. Swinging a fly ball, the gap in right center. That's trouble. That's a long run for Baddoo. He's going to reach out just off his glove. It's going to be picked up by Victor Reyes. He turns and gets it in to Willie Castro, and cruising over to third is Ibanez. He smoked it, and Baddoo almost got there. He ran a long way, but it's a leadoff triple for Ibanez.
Well, the ball was away and didn't try to pull it. And remember, when the ball is hit that way, the ball is fading away from the outfielder. So that's really what made the difference for him. And you're right, Dan. He almost came up with it. That's a big-time swing for that young man.
The ball was onto the warning track in right center, so Baddoo, all they could do was lunge for it and slide. There's no way he could dive for that ball without crashing into the wall. Great effort by Baddoo. With a 3-run lead, Tigers will play the infield backs. David Dahl at the plate. He swings and fouls it straight back, strike 1. Dahl's 1 for 3, 3 for 9 in the series. 2 strikeouts and a little soft single for Dahl today. Left-handed batter. Came into the game hitting .220. Kind of a weak .220 for David Dahl. Pitch off the plate away. Change-up misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Low walks, high strikeouts for Dahl. As it is with many of these hitters in this Texas lineup. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. What a good slider.
Oh, I love it.
Just buried it under the bat.
That ball disappeared, didn't it?
Funkhauser works first base side of the rubber. Sets the 1-2. Swinging a line drive to center field. That'll get the run home. Baddoo back. He'll make the easy grab. Ibanez tags and scores. Once again, Texas pulls to within 2. Sacrifice fly makes it a 7-5 game.
I'll tell you, that's a big sacrifice fly for this ball club. You know, any run is important for them. So a pretty good piece of hitting by that young man.
Base is empty for Brock Holt. Will pinch hit for Charlie Culberson. Lowe has grabbed the bat and he'll pinch hit for Solak. First pitch fastball 97 runs down and away. Nobody warming in the Tigers bullpen. I think Funkhauser has the 8th, and then the mystery is who will have the 9th.
Right.
Not picturing Funkhauser going 3.
No.
The 1-0. Line drive caught by Willie Castro. 2 strides to his left. Holt with a good swing. But it's out number 2.
That's why they put him there. Good positioning.
So Nathaniel Lowe, another lefty, will pinch hit. This time for Solak, who was 0 for 1 with 2 walks today. Tyler Alexander started, and he was really rock solid.
Yes, he was. I mean, that's
very good.
What'd you expect from him?
1 run on 3 hits and 3 2/3, 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. Little hard contact. Nathaniel Lowe takes a changeup strike.
I like that change-up, especially on the first pitch to a pinch hitter.
Tigers shift 3 to the right. Candelario, the lone infielder on the left side, is just to the left of second base, shading up the middle on this lefty. The strike 1. Slider on the back door just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers have done a very nice job against Lowe in the 2 series. 1 for 9 with a couple of walks in this series, and 3 for 12 in the series in Texas. Changeup fades away. Now 2-1 on the pinch hitter. 7-5 Tigers are in the 8th inning. Funkhauser's only thrown 27 pitches. Willie Castro's about 15 feet under the outfield grass. The 2-1. Outside. Misses at 97. Again, we've talked about it. Lowe's strength these days is drawing walks. He'll make you throw him a strike right here. The power, though, that he showed earlier in the year has not been there. The 3-1 up and away. He draws another walk. That brings a potential tying run to the plate for the second straight at-bat.
Yeah, don't help these guys. Don't make them feel good about themselves.
For the second straight at-bat, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa steps to the plate as the potential tying run. Batted with the bases loaded last time, up down by 4 and singled. There have been few in this lineup who've done any damage against the Tigers outside of Gallo in Texas. Kiner-Falefa singled, just his 3rd hit in 23 at-bats against Tigers pitching in 2 series. Swing and a miss. He just waved at a slider down and away.
So you see swings like that on the first pitch, and then you just really kind of shake your head, don't you? Really.
Very aggressive swinger. Doesn't strike out a lot, but he rarely draws a walk. And the Tigers played to that aggressiveness right there. Upright stance, the strike 1 pitch. Ground ball softly to short. Zach Short will flip it down to second to Willie Castro for the force on Lowe. A run for the Rangers, but the Tigers still hold the 2-run lead. 3 outs away from sweeping Texas. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Tigers 7, Rangers 5. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
We're heading that way. We're just turning
what happened with the power? Well, there it is now.
13 innings of work for Spencer Patton this year. From Texas to the Cubs, that was 2014 through 2016. This is his first time back in the major leagues since then. 13 innings of work, just 4 earned runs, and impressively 3 walks and 19 strikeouts. Harold Castro batting, first pitch, fastball away at 92. Tigers trying to add on again. 3 runs in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 1 in the seventh. Every time the Rangers have scored, the Tigers have answered right back.
That's a sign of a good team.
See if they can do it right here. Leadoff man at second base. Kinder full effort, left him behind Candelario. Mark Holt at third base now, swinging a miss at a high fastball. Castro disappointed with himself. Chasing a little bit there, a little anxious. This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Detroit Tigers, may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Detroit Tigers. Bright sunny skies and a 77 degrees summer afternoon in downtown Detroit. Glad to have you along as the Tigers wrap up the homestand in this series against the Rangers. Castro fouls one over the screen down to our left and falls behind 1-2.
You know, Dan, it's interesting. In this series, you'll see some really good pitches, but the inconsistency to make good pitches from this ball club, it really stands out.
The rotation is in trouble, but I would agree with them, especially the bullpen arms.
Yeah.
They've got something to work with. The 1-2. Fastball up and away, and that's why we talk about so often that the next maybe competitive edge is everybody has access to the same information is going to be how well do you develop the guys who are in your system.
Yeah, because listen, there's some good arms, but you know, just they're inconsistent with their good stuff.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him with a fastball. Beat him inside.
He was tardy. Ooh.
93 on the fastball with some life. Let's pause right now for station identification. This is the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey station.
Brings up Willie Castro. Sent down at the All-Star break just to get back on track. He did. Fastball strike at 94 at the bottom of the strike zone. Then Isaac Paredes got injured. We knew he would be coming back. Went back sooner than expected with the injury to Paredes. Triple, a strikeout, and a pop-out today for Willie Castro. Tigers would like to add on a run. Strike 1. Swinging a ground ball softly foul on the first baseline. Constructing the Future is brought to you by the D Las Vegas. Book your stay now at the D.com, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas. A couple of notable pitching performances going down on at Toledo right now. Guys that you still might see sometime this year. The 0-2 to Castro, swinging a foul past the screen. Locke St. John had another good day yesterday and quietly. Now, he's old. He's kind of past prospect status, but I'll see a guy who's pitched 36 innings in the minor leagues and given up just 5 runs.
That stands out.
38 strikeouts, a 1.20 ERA.
Doesn't matter if you're long in the tooth.
Somebody to keep an eye on. Another 28-year-old down at Toledo, putting up some good numbers. The 0-2, low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jesus is now in Toledo. He's 24 years old. 36 innings of work for the season. Walks are a little bit high, but a power arm. 47 strikeouts in 36 innings. The 1-2. low and away. Splitter misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Always fun to keep an eye on Riley Green.
Yes, sir, baby.
Spencer Torkelson.
Oh, watch out.
And they're both just progressing. I think it's always good to remember what A.J. Hinch talks about. Hey, it's okay. They go through some tough times. That's how you learn. That's how you get better. Torkelson's hit another home run. He's got 8 in 97 at-bats. 2-2, swing and a miss. Slider down in the dirt. Willie Castro strikes out. Runner at second, 2 outs. That leaves it up to Zach Short. Torkelson hitting .227. A lot of walks and 8 home runs in 97 at-bats.
I think that's the thing that they like the most. A lot of walks and the home runs. Batting average will get better.
Yeah, so he's struggled a little bit of late, but A.J. Hinch always says, hey, it's okay if they struggle. That's good.
Yeah, you learn, baby. I went through that. It's a learning process.
Riley Green hitting .270, 10 home runs, 36 RBIs, been there all year. And if he's there all year and just stays there all year, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, lots to like
20 years
about
old.
Riley Green. Yeah.
20 years old and 4 years younger than the average player at AA. A look to second base to drive Candelario back. Zach Short trying to add on a run with 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th inning, 7-5 Tigers. First pitch. Slider hangs above the strike zone. Tigers are heading on to Kansas City and Minnesota. Kansas City first. Royals team that has certainly had a lot of struggles since the Tigers last saw them. 2 night games and a day game. Waltz against Bubic in game 1 tomorrow. The 1-0. Swinging a line drive into left field. Hit it too hard. Coming in is White and makes the catch. Zach Short, good swing. It's out number 3. We head to the 9th. Tigers have a 7-5 lead. They're trying to sweep the Rangers in a 4-game series on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Tigers win.
Hey, Tiger fans, when the Tigers win, you win. A free Pepsi 2-liter with any online pizza purchase after placing your order within 24 hours of a Tiger victory at LittleCaesars.com. Just enter the promo code Detroit2L. Order your favorite Little Caesars pizza within 24 hours of a Tiger victory. Enter the promo code Detroit2L and you'll win a free Pepsi 2-liter compliments of Little Caesars.
Pizza.
United Wholesale Mortgage is the fastest growing company in Metro Detroit, and they're on the lookout for unique individuals like you to join their team. They've got paid training and openings for people at every age and every stage of their career. No previous mortgage experience needed. Plus, UWM is one of Crane's coolest places to work and one of Fortune Magazine's best workplaces for millennials. So join the team at United Wholesale Mortgage and be you here. Apply today at UWMcareers.com.
PointsBet understands that in sports it pays to be fast. Download the PointsBet app now and use code Tigers to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Sports is speed, and luckily your sportsbook can keep up. When you bet with PointsBet, an official sports betting partner of the Detroit Tigers, you get faster bets, faster withdrawals, and faster rewards at your fingertips. Download the app now to experience Michigan's premium sportsbook for yourself. And don't forget to sign up with code Tigers to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Time is money, and it pays to be fast. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117.
Got a pest problem? Rose is the solution. Call Rose at 800-966-ROSE or go to rosepestsolutions.com.
Close it out of the 9th inning. 9th inning brought to you by Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations. What a bank can be when it's time. Go to Comerica. Gregory Soto takes over on the mound.
If you change by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers, you can visit Fairlane Ford in Dearborn. Always think Ford first. Well, picked up his 6th save of the 10th save of his last night, where he scored his ninth with 1 hit. You look at his last 10 outings. 11 1/3, 4 runs, 8 hits, 3 walks, 15 strikeouts does stand out.
Working for a 3rd consecutive day. First pitch, fastball up and away. Ball 1 on Eli White. 2, 3, 4 hitters. White, Garcia, Gallo. Just one hit among them today with a couple of walks. One reached hit by pitch. Fastball up and away at 98. Quickly 2-0 on Eli White. 0 for 3 with a walk. 1 for 13 in the series. Rangers have broken through for 5 runs. But the Tigers have dominated in this now 7-game series with Texas going back to those 3 games in Arlington. Pitched low, makes 3-0. One base runner brings a potential tying run to the plate, and the next 2 batters are the biggest home run threats by far in this lineup, Garcia and Gallo. The 3-1, not close. Boy, he just walked him on 4 pitches.
Don't like that. With the artillery that's coming up that you mentioned.
Pitch walk to start the top of the 9th inning. Chris Woodward getting a feeling. He's got his bullpen heating up. Adolis Garcia at the plate. First pitch, he swings and fouls it over the screen. It's slider on the outside edge.
One thing, this young man here is swinging for the down. Let me tell you.
He's taking some big cuts today. He's got an infield hit. He's 1 for 4. 4 for 15 in this series. No home run in Texas, but Tigers have certainly controlled the Texas power in this series. Short, cautious lead at first for Eli White. 7-5 Tigers in the 9th inning, and again time called. DeSoto steps off. Tigers Radio Network, saluting Michigan companies all season long, such as the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. Thank you for listening, for your support of Michigan-based companies. Sam Bernstein Law Firm, 1-800-CALL-SAM. Slider misses high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Joey Gallo casting a large shadow in the on-deck circle. Tigers shift 3 to the left side, where they catch him up the middle, but just to the left of second base. Slider and Adolis Garcia was taking all the way.
How about that? That is very strange.
Leaned back, put the bat on his shoulder, and took a called strike 2.
Maybe he realized it was not a fastball, just going to let it go.
Soto sets, holds a glove at the belt. Checks the runner, the 1-2, swing and a miss. He got him. Slider on the back door.
Not sure that's where he wanted to throw it, but it worked.
That brings up Joey Gallo. Soto has worked each of the last 2 days. Faced Gallo in the 9th inning yesterday. Got him to pop up on a 2-2 pitch. Overpowering game 2 performance. Soto struck out the side in the 9th inning. Didn't strike out a batter yesterday. There was that deep drive off the bat of Hicks. Boy, has Soto been good in these late innings. First pitch to Joey Gallo, a strike. Slider on the front door. Not where Gallo was looking for it.
I'm not sure that's where he wanted to throw it either.
3 infielders stacked to the right and a full shift on Gallo. Candelario up the middle. The lone infielder on the left side to the left of second base. Outfield deep all around on this power threat. The strike 1. Swing and a miss on a fastball up and in. Whoa, he overpowered him.
100.
100.
How about that? That's what you're looking for. Let her fly, baby. That was that airplane taking off, Danny boy.
Well, I would think he'd go right back to it.
Why not?
Or he could tell you that slider. You can bury him down and away. Soto sets. Holds it for a beat. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him.
It's Michael.
That was a slider, but it hung up inside, and that they folded.
It's Michael. It's Michael.
2 outs in the 9th. That leaves it up to Jonah Heim. A walk followed by back-to-back strikeouts, the 2 biggest threats in this lineup. Heim does have some pop in this bat. Weaker from the right side, adding righty against Soto. Upright, relaxed stance. Everybody on their feet here at Comerica Park. First pitch, ground ball to short. Zach Short gathers it up, throws to second. Tigers win. Perfect homestand in Detroit to start the second half. A sweep of the Twins, a 4-game sweep of the Rangers. Gregory Soto closes it out for a third straight day. Our final score at Comerica Park, the Tigers finished the homestand 7-0 with a 7-5 win over the Texas Rangers.
It's time to discover the Buick lineup and experience the perfect balance of innovation, amenities, and style. Get great offers on our expectation-shattering SUV lineup, like the Buick Encore, the compact luxury SUV with a quiet, spacious cabin and comfortable seating for up to 5. And the Buick Envision, the midsize SUV that's a joy to drive. Or go big with the Buick Enclave, tomorrow's SUV for today's family. Or check out Encore GX with available technology and versatility designed around you. At the heart of every Buick SUV is you. Well-qualified GM Employee Program participants with a current eligible Buick lease get a 24-month ultra-low mileage lease on a 2021 Buick Encore GX Preferred for $179 per month with $1,709 due at signing. Must be a current lessee of a 2016 model year or newer Buick or GMC vehicle through GM Financial for at least 30 days prior to the new vehicle sale. Tax, title, license, dealer fees extra. No security deposit required. Mileage charge of 25 cents per mile over 20,000 miles. At participating dealers only. Visit BuickOfferInfo.com for details.
This is Health reporter Lila Lazarus. Every 40 seconds, someone in this country has a heart attack. Even in a pandemic, if you have an urgent situation, St. Joe's emergency rooms are safe and open 24/7. Avoiding the ER or delaying needed procedures could have dire repercussions. St. Joe's has many measures in place to ensure safety of patients and staff, with testing protocols, proper sanitation, and protective equipment. You are safe at St. Joe's. If you have symptoms of a heart attack or stroke, the advice is still the same. Call 911. For St. Joe's, I'm Lila Lazarus.
What makes Detroit Mercy so unique is the fact that it's in the middle of Detroit. You really get a chance to be a part of it.
Detroit Mercy. Build a boundless future.
Crowdfunding out at Comerica Park. Dangerous on Jim Price back after a perfect 7-0 homestand. The Tigers have just beaten the Rangers and swept them in a 4-game series after sweeping the Twins 7-5 the final today. We're joined by Zach Short down in the Tigers dugout. And Zach, let's just start right there. A perfect 7-0 homestand. This team right now is having a lot of fun and playing with such confidence.
That is the only way to put it. It's funny. Confidence is exactly what it is.
Zach, home run yesterday, home run today. The greeting you got in the dugout from your manager, AJ Hinch, big smile. It's like he knows that you've been working hard to get out of a little bit of a funk. Just tell us what you've been working on at the plate, and that reaction from the manager was awesome.
Yeah, it's like you said, he believes in all of us. And, to keep rolling me out there during, a little funk like that, it just gives me confidence as well. But obviously, seeing him smile as you're coming down the steps, it's an awesome feeling, no matter what the situation is or whatever, you go past him, you got everybody else there waiting for you. It's a pretty unbelievable feeling.
You want to keep the manager happy, that's for sure.
That's exactly right. He's writing your name in the lineup every day. You better make him happy.
Well, the thing that I really admire about this ball club is how you fellas work on defense. As good as you are defensively, every day you're working on defense, and I think that has really paid off.
Yeah, and I said it yesterday. It's like it's not even treating it as work. It's just like we enjoy doing it. It's like we're trying to pick each other up. Whether we're on offense or defense, and as soon as our at bats are over, we're going out there trying to take hits and make the routine plays away from the other team.
And you look like little kids out there.
That's exactly what it is. I'm serious. It's like when the other day Miggy held up Harold, for that SIPA camp or whatever. It was an unbelievable picture, and it's just like that's the mood in the dugout the whole time. It's just everybody's having such a blast.
And you can get the offense can feed off the defense, and I think that's what sometimes we forget is that well-played game defensively, good play going into the dugout, all of a sudden the offense gets the lift and takes it out onto the field.
That's exactly what it is. They complement each other. We're putting all of our faith into, the guys who are coming in and out of the bullpen, our starting rotation, and it's, we're playing both sides of the ball. It's been great, and, we're trying to keep it rolling as many games as we can.
There's nothing like winning, is there?
No, absolutely not.
congrats on all the hard work and the 2 home runs in the last 2 days and on one heck of a homestand.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
All right,
Zach.
terrific.
Zach Short, home runs each of the last 2 days, 7-0 homestand, the first time the Tigers have had a perfect homestand of 7 games or more since 2013.
How about that?
Great way to start the second half. Stay with us. Postgame coming up after this on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
This has been a presentation of Odyssey, presented by the official Unsolved Mysteries podcast with Never Heard Before Mysteries on the Odyssey app and wherever you listen to podcasts.
These past few months have been trying, but despite the setbacks, uncertainty, and challenges, one thing is certain: Michigan will recover. And Comerica is here to help our communities rise. Through our COVID-19 relief program, Comerica has donated millions to COVID-19 testing, personal protection equipment, crucial supplies, food banks, and small businesses. And we're just getting started. To learn more, visit comerica.com/rise. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Lender. Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve our economic challenges. Right now, businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. We're providing millions in resources to help drive business back to our communities. To find out how Comerica Bank can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Lender. Wherever your family calls home, Blue Cross is here for you. By